Hello YouTube and welcome to the Sportsman's Box Summer Box for 2022 reveal. I actually received both a Pro and an Executive almost back to back, so we're going to go ahead and combine these into one video. I'm going to go through the Pro box first, with the first item being the user selectable item, which was the $99.99 Ranger Pulse Saw by Hawk, with an actual retail pricing of $99.99. The next item is going to be the Architect A spinning reel by 13 Fishing, with a valuation of $109.90 and an actual retail price of $110. The next item is going to be the 10-ounce Rocks Tumbler by Toadfish, with an MSRP of $24 and an actual retail pricing of $24.99. The next item is going to be the Line Cutters by Line Cutters, with an MSRP of $12 and actual retail pricing of $12. Next item is going to be the Jabber J Bait by 13 Fishing, with an MSRP of $12.99 and an actual retail pricing of $12.87. And the last item for this box will be the Churro Paddle Bait by 13 Fishing, with an MSRP of $6 and an actual retail price of $5.99. So as you can see, there's a trend here. Everything is really close in value to the MSRPs, which is good. You're getting a good purchase price out of your dollar for these. Then we jump over to the Elite box with a retail value of $440 or greater, and I came out with an actual retail value of $365 on this one. The subscription cost for this is $299 per box, and we'll start with the very first item, which is the Browning Outfitter table. It's that back box in the middle there, with an MSRP of $179.99, and I was actually able to find this on Sportsman's Guide for $99.99, which is going to take a huge hit for the value on this. Everywhere else it was priced pretty competitively between $140 and $160. Sportsman's Guide just had this on a really good price. Next item is going to be the Alps 20 by Alps. That was also a member selectable item, with an actual pricing of or an MSRP of $99.99 and an actual pricing of $99.99. The next item is going to be a repeat, which is the Architect A spinning reel by 13 Fishing, with an MSRP of $109.90 and an actual retail price of $110. Going back to the tumbler, MSRP $24, actual $24.99. Line cutters again, MSRP $12.90 or $12, actual retail pricing $12. Jabber J fishing bait, MSRP $12.99, actual $12.87. And last but not least, the Churro Paddle Bait by 13 Fishing, with a MSRP of $12 or $6, actual retail pricing of $5.99. So this box, so on MSRP versus actual pricing, only because that table really took a huge hit for it. Granted, there were other items. I priced all these when I was picking my items, actually. So I picked this knowing I was going to take a hit on the MSRP. There were other items I could have selected, but it would have been a repeat of a sleeping bag or something else I wouldn't have quite used. We do a lot of camping, so we will end up using that table quite a bit. So far, build quality of the table seems okay. It seems a little flimsy, but we'll try it out now. I'll post some comments later on. As always, I will put all the values and everything in the comment section, so you can get a pretty good idea of where everything's at. I still think this is a good value. I ended up canceling some of my other subscriptions, one of which was Battle Box. The value wasn't there for me. Sometimes when they have their sales, they have a good value, but this box consistently seems to be one of the best values for your dollar, especially if you hopped in on their Black Friday sales. If they do another Black Friday sale this year, I will probably renew both of these subs. Otherwise, I may end up dropping out of these, because with the way everything is right now, I can pick and choose my items and if I find them on sale, I can get a pretty good deal. So this is convenient. It's really nice having them select some of these items, but there's some things in here that the quality just isn't all that great, or I wouldn't pick it after trying it out at a store, I may not end up picking that item. So if they were sticking pretty close to, like, here, if your retail value is $255, but it's up to $300 worth of gear, well, if I was getting that full $300 worth of gear every time, or even on my executive box, if I was getting the $550 worth of gear every time and not $440 plus, then I would have a lot greater reason to stay with it. Because for me, I'm trying to take a lot of the feelings out of it. It's strictly a numbers game. It's what am I getting for my purchasing power with my dollar? And I'm willing to sacrifice a little bit of something that maybe one or two of these items in every box isn't the item I would have picked in that selection. Like, I might not have opted for an Architect A spinning reel. I might have opted for a different brand spinning reel that's competitive but maybe a little bit cheaper or on sale. So I'm willing to forego some of that if the value overall is there. And for the most part they are. But I'm still noticing a dip in this. And I can't fault them completely because everything's messed up with supply chains and deliveries, and we're seeing an increased cost in fuel, and so it's going to raise costs across the board. So I get that, and I think they're doing a really good job staying competitive with it. But as a consumer, with my dollars the way they are, I'm going to start to get picky and choosy with things. So, like I said, if they're going to throw another good deal out with a sale for Black Friday, I'll probably re-up on these just because I enjoy doing this kind of stuff. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll see what happens. That's it. All right, thanks. If you have any comments, feel free to leave them in the section below, and I'll reply to anything I can. All right, thank you. Have a great one. Bye.